Hey, I am Maria Ponte. I am the founder of Team Love Your Life, and I wanted to kind of just go over with you a little bit of like an aha moment that I had in the last few hours and decided that this was going to be kind of the theme of the rest of my year. So 2020 has been kind of a chaotic year, has it not? I mean, unless you have been living under a rock, you know that it's just been one thing after the next. But honestly, it's truly what we make of it, right? So we can only control the controllable. What can we control? We can control us. We can control how we react to things. We can control how we learn from things. So I wanted to take this moment to make that decision and draw that line in the sand and do what we need to do to make 2020 the best yet. So we're coming up to the middle of the year, and now we have the whole rest of the year, 6 more months, to figure out how to make the best of what we've come to learn as our new normal. So yes, do we have to now wear masks and that's something we weren't used to? Absolutely. So if we have to learn how to do things and make things new normal, why can't we create new normals for other things? For our health and fitness, for our mindset, for our, I don't know, nutrition. Why can't there be a new normal all around? And those things will help you be able to combat things that the stressors of 2020 or of everyday life or of children or of et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I wanted to create this group, the best of 2020, because I'm going to, for myself, do everything in my power to make the best of this year and make it the best year. I have control over that. There's a ton of things. Not saying that I'm not going through things myself. I am. There's a ton of things. My dad is going through some illness that I would rather him not be going through. And there's so many things going on all around us, and we can only control what us, right? We can only control our perception of things. So I want to come in here so that show you that not only can I be going through things myself, but be the proof that I can overcome those things like I have overcome so many other things in my life. The biggest thing in my 37 years of life, I have gone through so many things. Illnesses, mental health, depression, children, and all of the things that go with that, divorce, being a single mom, losing my career. I've gone through cancer. I've gone through many, many traumatic experiences that I have learned to overcome. And the biggest thing that I've learned in the last almost 5 years is that, number one, my oxygen mask needs to come on first. And that has been so huge. And I use that analogy because it's simply stating that if I don't take care of me, no one else will do it. I saw myself 5 years ago in a moment of, I was sick with cancer. I had just had surgery. I was going through depression, and I was a single mom of 3 kids. And one of which was giving me extra hard time. And from all of that, I learned, and it took me a few months to actually understand this, but I learned that I needed to take care of me first, because if I didn't take care of me, no one else was going to. And what would happen to my babies if I wasn't here? And that was a thought that I really didn't want to feel, and I didn't want to think about. So I did everything that I needed to do. I was 40 pounds overweight. And I went on a mission to get healthy, to change my lifestyle, to work out daily. Sorry about that. Work out daily, to make sure that I was drinking this all natural shake, which, let me just preface this with, I didn't like shakes. I was not a shake person, but I gave it a try, and I tried it for 2 weeks straight without like truly loving it in any way. But I saw the changes that I was feeling in my own body, and that made me want to change. And that made me love what I was doing. And that made me fall in love with that amazing shake that I now don't go a day without. I learned how to then, 7 weeks later, I started working with these little color containers, and I learned how to eat properly and fuel my body properly. And oh my gosh, all of that combination, and checking into a group every single day like this has completely changed my life. So I want to offer that type of scenario, that type of scene to you guys. I also worked on personal development. So I listened to either podcasts, listened to audiobooks, read books, something that helped me learn more or grow more within myself, learn more about myself. And from there, I have created healthy habits. So I am inviting you to join me in this group for the remainder of this year to see what we can do to make the best of 2020. So I totally hope that you join, and then we can rock out some goals together. All right? Peace out. Love your life.